Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Conan Exiles. Now, I'm out here and I've taken some damage. You may wonder what's been happening. Well, what I was doing is I was having a quick look around to see if there was anywhere that I wanted to go go and build. And I sort of seen like a few different suggestions of places that are really good. Apparently it's really good up here. I've had it suggested that we want to go over this way. And also apparently it's really nice over there. None of the places seem to suggest going into the jungle, so I haven't actually gone down there. So I just took a quick look at a couple of these different points just to see what it was like, and also to see what it was like up there in the snow. Quite frankly, I don't think it's going to be particularly entertaining watching me run around in the snow, so I decided against that. But what I did want to do was, before we go any further, I just want to go into settings, and we go to server settings and make me admin. Now, what I did do while I was out, I did just alter the player damage stuff down, but then I changed it back to how it was, so it's no longer any different to what we've had previously. I got all things set on exactly the same as what they used to be. So we can just come out of here now. Like that. We can go back. We've now got control plus that for admin teleport, which is brilliant. So I go control and right click over to here onto the island, like this, and this will dump me onto this island. I did actually pick up a journey achievement type thing for doing that, and I just wanted to show you this island a minute because it does look very nice. And there we go. It's like the basis of the island. Now, it did say there was like a thing that came unlocked when I went onto this island. I mean, it does look really wonderful here, quite frankly. And it does. It is absolutely beautiful. There's that uncover the mystery up here. But I've no idea what mystery it was talking about. Because I've not actually seen a mystery here. We come up here like this. Oh, it's there. Right. That one. Alright, well, we will just go and have a look at this a minute.
You are not alone. You are not less than them. You can be free. You do not have to believe their lies. I have left these stones for you, my lost and misguided children. I have subverted their sorceries, so that only slaves of the bracelet can hear my message. I am the mother of your race. I am Secret Bearer, God Killer, Witch Queen. I will guide you. I will teach you, and when the time is right, I will free you.
Okay. Apparently we're going to be freed when the time is right. We've got some yellow flowers here. I'm not sure if I should be picking any yellow flowers at all. I know that there's a yellow flower that we need for one of the the items that we make, but because I'm teleporting over here at the moment, I kind of feel like that is cheating. All I was doing, I was teleporting to these places just to take a look at them. And because I got that journey achievement, I thought I would just come back and we'll take a quick, have a little hunt around just to see what it is. It seems like a really nice place here, but it doesn't look like I can remove it. So I can't actually remove any of the buildings. So I mean, I could try and build something around it. It is a really nice place here. This would be quite an awesome spot for building a little house. Out of all of the ones that I've seen, this is one of my... Well, I got three favourites, to be honest. One is where we are already. I really like that. This one here is good. I really like this one as well. What are those animals down there? I don't know. I kind of like the feel of this zone. This little spot here is kind of more temperate in temperature and everything. Then we got up here, and we're just going to go up here a minute, and we're going to take a quick look at this one. So we want to go control and right click, and we're going to go drop up here into the snow. and see what this one's like. So up here is very cold, and one thing I did notice while I was here is that I had to... I immediately got very cold, and then I started having to deal with frostbite. Now, there's ice here, but where you get black ice from, I've got no clue whatsoever. I really have no idea where you get the black ice from, unless you get it occasionally from just mining the ice. But I don't think you do. See, it's gone to extremely cold, and then you immediately start taking damage. Once you get extremely cold, I then start on a regular basis. I actually start taking damage from the cold, which isn't particularly helpful, I didn't think. I mean, I can scramble all the way. You've discovered the hidden way. Okay. Sure, what's up? Whether there's anything up here that we want. Yeah, this is a... I see, like, we're going into the volcano, but no, there's somewhere down here is where the best black ice is, and I've genuinely got no clue how to... I did spend a little bit of time hunting around for the stuff, but I'm now getting frostbite, and I'm getting frostbite pretty bad, so we are just going to go down here very quickly and get out of here while we're still alive, because, yeah, see how low my health has gone in just that short space of time. So going up very, very high equals bad, and I was able to last a lot longer last time when I did that, because I'd altered my like how much damage I took on things. It made a difference. It did really help. So I'm over here. We've got, first of all, I just want to show you the spring over here. Now, we know now that we don't actually have to go and use this one. There's a load of dead trees down here. It's full of noxious gas, so we do have to be able to block out the gas if we want to harvest brimstone from in there. But we know that we don't have to come up here. Not if we don't want to. There's something roaring away. Yeah, it's not going to be an issue. If we don't want to, we've got the cave we can go to for brimstone. I got 3,000 brimstone at the moment, so again, I don't think brimstone is going to be much of a problem. We don't really need to concern ourselves. We've got some aloe vera plants right there. There was one more thing up this way that I wanted to show you, and then that's it. Oh, okay, those I've not seen before. That looks like rhinos. Let's ignore the rhinos. I want to go up here. Yeah, there we go. This is where I wanted to go, and I don't know what that is, but it looks big and nasty as well. There's more nasty things here than when I was here last time. I don't remember there being any nasty things at all when I was looking around here last time. It's this. This is the area right here, and I thought, quite frankly, this looked quite spectacular. Right, this genuinely looked very, very beautiful. We've got this wonderful little oasis here, and there's a few different creatures around. It just looks really, really awesome. Quite beautiful. Now, I don't know what animals are around. There was one back there that maybe looked a bit suspect. But, I mean, it really does. It looks really, really nice here. And I do think that, you know, I could seriously consider building a house up here somewhere. It's also got the rather wonderful sounds of the crickets and everything else. Right? I mean, this place does look quite amazing. So you've got like this whole little area here that you can explore, and there is an island there. I didn't actually look at that one. Let's go up through that way a minute and see what that island is. There's one bit of this place that I didn't see. This is where I'm going to run around the corner into something that's particularly nasty and it's going to eat me. Oh, no. No, no. We've just got... No, that's not it. No, it's further on. It's over this way. But I don't know what that thing is over there. It's some kind of hideous giant insect that, quite frankly, looks rather terrifying, and I'm facing the wrong direction. I'm going to go this way. It is an island. Oh. Right, okay, so we've got an island here. We've got lots and lots of those creatures all over them. Generally speaking, this area does look rather spectacular, and I could see us building a house up here. But overall, I'm actually quite happy with where I am. You know, we've got this bit over here, and maybe there's something up here. It's to the left, I think. We've got that bit in there. We're close to the oasis. So I don't really want to explore too much further. I mean, I did look over here as well. This was another spot that I looked at. I think I went here. I think it was there that I went. I'll just show you that because, I mean, I didn't think much of this bit over here. This is where I find out that I've landed. I'm going to land in the wrong place right here. Oh, no. There. This. Generally, for me, this place, it was one of the ones that was suggested. Not in the comment section. This was one of the ones that was suggested, I think it was on Reddit, as being one of the most wonderful places. I mean, yeah, it is currently night time. Wow, okay, that is a dark night. If you are working on normal time at night time, it is very, very dark up here. I mean, now it's just starting to get lighter, obviously, but my goodness me, the middle of the night is genuinely pitch black. But I'm looking around this area, and it doesn't do a lot for me. I gotta be honest. It just seems a little bit kind of cold and empty, and like, no, I spent a lot of my life living on moorland, and very close to moorland as well. So it's not that dissimilar to this, but this is a lot more lifeless than where I've lived. A lot more lifeless. It's kind of, I don't know, it just feels a little bit dead. I'm not feeling this area up here, and I was sort of looking on it. I think it was like just down here. It was said was a really good spot. But yeah, I'm not feeling it. So that was my little adventures that I was getting up to and what I was doing, and I'm not a big fan of any of these places, so I'm just going to drop myself back in here somewhere, if I can. Back to our home, and we're not going to be teleporting around the map anymore. So, my decision is to stay exactly where we are. I don't really want to go elsewhere. I'd like to stay here and upgrade this. We can build our giant castle here, and this is going to be our home. It's going to be our permanent place of residence right here. We're going to have a massive bridge. It's going to go right the way across there. I'm going to build, maybe I'll build something up there, I don't know. We've got our house down here, which is kind of going to be our main crafting zone. But I could also build like a castle up there and, you know, put something up there. I was thinking maybe a trophy room could go up there. A big trophy room. Or I could just join it all together down here. I'm not really sure. What I'd like to do for the rest of today is to do a bit more building and stuff. Let me just have a look in the Wheel of Pain. So we want to open... I've got the Defari Carpenter in there. It's not work. Why is it not working? Is that person ready? Are they actually now ready? Maybe they are. Take you. Ah. This thrall cannot be placed. I don't know if they're actually ready or not. I'm not really sure on that one. Let's go up here. They might be ready to use. We'll have a look and go to the carpenter's bench a minute, and then maybe they'll work in there. Maybe that's all you got to do, is you just go to that one and then you drop the thrall into there. The fiery carpenter. Ah. Right, so he's now ready to use, and by putting him in here, we got the recipe for an exceptional hunting bow there. So, in order to make that, I need some twine, some plant fiber, and some branches. We've got some plant fiber. Some branches and some twine, and then I can get him to make that. So he is now a permanent resident right here. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, we've got some branches in there. I'll take that lot there. Split that stack. Take you with me, and you know, if I just take a few plant fibers, I could just do it like I could make a few more twine. And I want to go and have a look in here. Right. Oh no. Oh, there. Right there. Look. See, twine. Craft 10 of them. Very quickly run through and make those. And then we can drop these in. So what do I need? I need 7 twine. And so if I put that in and I put that in like that. And I open it back up again and I have a look. There we go. Craft. So he'll craft that. He also crafts much faster. If you've got a carpenter, it helps really speed things along. You've gained a level. Because we did the... Well, we got to ride an elevator. Craft an exceptional or flawless item. Excellent. Right, we can craft those. So what do we want in here? We can put a thrall in here in this crafting station. What can we use in there? More thralls the better. I was told by some people that the more thralls the better. So we're going to go and try and find more very soon. I just don't want to do it today. Let's take that exceptional hunting bow. So what are you? I ought to put something going here, really. We want some... Now, what do we want? We don't need to worry too much about insulated wood, do we? The main thing that we needed to make, if I have a look at foundation, because I don't want the black ice stuff. I want this one here, the reinforced stone, which is shaped wood, and I also want stone brick, which is shaped wood. I'm going to want some insulated wood stuff, which is insulated wood, but most of it is not going to be insulated wood. So... it's oil that we need to make that, isn't it? Insulated wood there is oil. I got loads of resin, which is what we also need to make insulated wood. But yeah, it's the oil, and I don't need to worry about the oil too much. There are 25 of them there, which I'll take. But for the most part, let's take you and drop you in there like that. Insulated wood. Craft 25. Do I get more by having the carpenter in here? I know we get that there, which is unlocked because of him being in there. Oh, hang on. What do I need for here? Shaped wood. And shaped wood. Okay, we can ignore that. So let's just make all of those. 25 of them. Okay, it does. He works a lot faster. And he doesn't make any more by the look of it. But it just makes it work a lot faster. So if we've got some in here, it's obviously going to speed this up as well. No, right, I've got all of the iron that I want to deal with in there, and I got the iron there. So I want to make some steel, which means on this fireball cauldron right here, is another crafting station. What crafters do we need to put in here? Oh, of course, now, yeah, never mind the crafters, that was the, oh, of course, bit that I just came out with. No, but it's this, the steel fire. I've got the brimstone, it's the tar that I need for that, which is... from this station only. This is the only place that I can get tar from, which is what I need skins for. Lots and lots of skins in order to be able to get that. So I'll take you and I will drop that tar in. Oh! Ha ha ha! I've got tar. Tar is not something I need to worry about. I've got tar and I got brimstone. Wait a minute. Why can I only... Oh, there. Right, it says craft 28. That's because I've already got them in there. I need to start it burning. That's what I need to do. Right. Leave all of those going, and I've got... Yeah, no, I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking. My fault, my bad. Right. So, next up... What else did I want to do? We've got... Oh, it's going to be bricks, isn't it? We're going to need a lot of bricks, and we're also going to need hardened bricks and stone consolidant. In a moment... Bricks. I think bricks is probably going to be our biggest thing at the moment. Let's just go back into here a minute and we'll go to our attributes. We have got 46 unspent points. I am currently level... What level am I? Beats. Wow. I'm level 46. I've only been in, like, uncovered a couple of things and I'm level 46 already. I think... What do you go up to? Is it level 50 or level 60? I honestly can't remember. Oh, hang on. No, there is an easy way to find out. You go to here, and you go to the armor or weapons, it doesn't matter which, and then you look down here and you go to like the cool stuff at the bottom. Maybe not. Is it here? Not the Khitan bows. You've got the star metal stuff here. Hardened steel, aquilonium, Khitan, star metal. Oh, level 60 we got to. Right. Okay, if we go up to level 60, we can ignore that lot for a minute. And I'm generally just going to ignore that lot anyway. So, construction items. We've got Master Mason. I can ignore most of that because I don't want most of it. I've got pretty much everything that I need on there, so I don't need to waste a load of points on stuff that I don't want to use in here. Like the siege stuff there, I'm not going to use. We've got loads of different types of awnings. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know on that one. Survival, weapons. I know that decoration I did want to use. I wanted to use it. Right, Highlands Hunter. I'll take that one. I want to unlock all the taxidermy stuff that we can get. Wall lantern and alchemical powder. We've got witchfire powder. There's 10 points for that one. That was an expensive item. We've got 54 points available. Right. Well, that's most of that stuff unlocked. Survival items. We've got improved bandages here, coated in medicinal agents. Well, we'll unlock that. Yep. And then we've got a pickaxe here. This is a better quality pickaxe. Apparently you get more stuff with better quality pickaxes. Hardened steel tools here. Right, well that says pickaxe. That says steel tools. Steel pick. What's the difference? Oh, a combination of hatchet and pick for cutting and harvesting wood. Ah. We'll leave that one a minute. I might be glad of it. But yeah, and then the steel skinning knife. No, I'm not worried about that either. Getting more stuff. So it's this one here that I want. That requires level 50. And then we've got the star metal ones here. That requires level 55. Master Tanner is 56. That's 58 up there. We've got a Master Blacksmith. That's 54. No, what's this? A preservation. Ooh, cold box for preserving food. That looks like it'd be good. Master Apiarist. Well, oh, bees. We want to make some bees. Improved Master Chef. A box maker. We've got a vault. A vault for storing valuable items. Okay, that looks like it'd be pretty cool. So I think we'll take that one just because I think that's going to look really cool. That'll do there. Right, attributes. Unspent points 46. So it's more encumbrance that I really want. And also strength. I'm going to put that up to level 2. And the vitality is going to go up there as well. Like that. Accuracy, well, survival, we'll put that one up to there so that I've got that 1 point there. And then I'm going to just start pumping more points into here. Because, yeah, deflection. You have a chance to ignore armor and shield durability loss when hit. And then momentum. And when you take it all the way up to the very max, you get that. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get up to there with the points that we've spent elsewhere. We'll see. We'll worry about that later. But anyway, I know that I've got a lot of available encumbrance. So let's just see if am I carrying anything particularly. Sentry egg. Oh, what was this? I'm really sure about this. Preserving eggs. The details vary among the people. This method of in clay or ash or salt quicklime. Egg so preserved turns to a dark green. As foreign to the practice, often only eat such an egg out of desperation or a drunken dare. There is a chance that the one who preserved it did not use the ancient method precisely. An imperfectly preserved egg might bring terrible sickness to the eater. Okay. Kind of concerned about that one. I'm not sure that I really want to eat something that's going to bring terrible, terrible illness to me. This one here, that's what I was going to look at. So I've got low grade exceptional. Armor penetration 8, health damage 5. That one down there, health damage 4. Same there. There's not really a great deal of difference between them. I'll drop that one up there and I'll put that one down there. And then I'll go, so we've got the iron head, we've got the flint. I'll drop the iron head arrows on that one. This hunting bow here. I'm going to go and put this one down into one of these. Just drop it into a chest and we'll put it into this chest here for a minute, I think. I've got no reason to keep hold of it. Not for a minute, anyway. Right. And... yeah, there's nothing else I want. Why am I carrying a stone pick? Oh, that'd be from the... what's he called? From our new guest. That'll be his. I don't think he needs it. Do they need it? No, they don't. There's no need for them to act. We don't need to keep them on there, do we? I'm going to hold on to the sentry egg. Okay, that's plenty of messing around. I want to... oh, it's the well. The well was the next thing I want to make. I want to make a well up here. And also the apiary. But I also wanted to get loads of stone. Stone first. We get lots of stone. We want to get lots and lots of stone and load up. So that we can get a load baking in the ovens. I'll probably dismantle those walls soon. And then we get more stuff spawning close to the base. Let me just go down to here and quickly start. We want to load up as much stone as we possibly can. I'm pretty low on encumbrance levels. There we go. Yeah, just have that like that. And eat another one of them. Right. Start loading up all the stone we can carry, because then I'm going to take it back to the furnaces and start turning these into bricks. And then we've got to make a load of stone consolidant so that we can make hardened bricks. That's also going to take quite a bit of time. All of it takes time. Precious, precious time seems to be the big issue here. I mean, I think we'll be all right, mainly because of the sheer quantity of stuff that we can cart around. It should also be noticed, I was asking whether we should take a break from this game or from Graveyard Keeper in a few weeks' time, beginning of October, when I start doing an additional series of Farming Simulator, sort of in the run-up to Farming Simulator 19 being released. The majority of the comments that came back, the feedback that came back on that, were that Graveyard Keeper was preferred. Some of you only watched this one, you said this one, but almost everybody that watches both series said Graveyard Keeper. They would prefer to have that one running over this one. So we've got 3 weeks more on this one, and then we will be taking a break. I quite enjoy playing this game. I really do quite enjoy playing this game a lot. And so I do have every intention of coming back to this one once I've done like the various quest lines and stuff on Graveyard Keeper, because unlike playing like a regular game where, you know, you'd very often you go through and you try to max out a whole load of different things that you can do in the game, and you try to get like optimal quality of, you know, everything that you can basically. I don't like to do that through regular playthroughs because you know, you're not going to want to watch me just like repeating too much of the same stuff in order to slightly improve stats and other stuff like that. So Graveyard Keeper, I don't know how much more there is to do. We're starting to work through the various quest lines to get to like try and advance it a little bit more now. I've done quite a bit of messing around with how, you know, all the mechanics of the game and all the introduction to it, and we've like done a load of making of stuff. So yeah, I'm working on that one. It may not, we may end up that in a month's time we've run out of material to do in Graveyard Keeper for a while, and then we've got to take a break from it. So if we do, you know, I mean, I imagine us not far off of what's actually going to happen. So once we do take a break from Graveyard Keeper, I'll be coming back over here to Conan, at least for a short time. Yeah, we'll put that going. So we've got 70 stone bricks going in there. And I can put a load of them going in here as well. How many more have I got? Several more stacks. Let's drop another 10 in there. There we go. Another 70 in there. And I'll put a load into this one as well. Right. So there is a few of those getting started. Excellent. That's going to be a load of stone bricks. We're going to need consolidant in order to be able to do the next level of stuff. I've also got steel fire being made here. I've only got 17 left there. Now, making the dried wood doesn't seem to take very much time at all. So that's, yeah, we got loads of that. Plus we got masses and masses of resin here as well. The only thing we don't have is bark. You want dry wood in order to get bark, mostly, but there is other ways to get it. So there, we'll drop that in there. We've got an extra hour and a half. Coal, mostly you use for burning in the furnaces. And I've got some burning in here, but we don't really seem to have much of a use for it at the moment, so I don't need to go getting coal. I don't need to go very far to get most of what we want. We've got brimstone right there, which is easy to go and get. Iron and coal is actually all around here anyway. Well, iron and coal is around there. It's a little bit scarcer around here. Iron, we got loads of it over here. We got more iron down here. And I think there's more iron out that way. We haven't been out that way yet. It's somewhere that I would like to go. I want to explore out along that way a bit. And yeah, I'd also like to go to the jungle. There's all these different places that we can go. All these different things that we can do. So we've got a few bits going there. Now, what else do we want? We want to have a look in here, and we want to go to there so that I can do that. So, I want to build foundation out of this. I like the look of this as our foundation. That makes shaped wood and hardened brick, and then reinforcements. This here is just brick, right? That's really easy. Iron reinforcements. That there, steel reinforcements, is a bit more tricky. So we're going to need quite a few steel reinforcements in order to be able to build that, plus the hardened bricks. I don't know what else we're going to build. Like, when we go to build like a little fortress up on top of there, the top of our bridge, which is right up there, I might do it all with the tier 3 stuff. I'm not really sure yet. But down here, I'd kind of like to replace a lot of this down here with the tier 2 item. So that we don't have the tier 1 here anymore. Because I quite like that. And I also do really like that. I love that for walkways. That does seem like perfect material for walkways. So long as we get the planks going in the right direction, I think it's going to look pretty cool. So like well, maybe the walkway around the edge there. I'm not really sure yet. We'll consider what we do with that. Anyway. What was I looking at? Foundation. I need... This one needs bricks, which we're making. We're making loads of bricks at the moment. Shaped wood. We need to get a big stack of timber next, and we'll put that in for the carpenter to work on. And then the iron reinforcements, we want to make a load of those. We're going to need some steel as well, which we're working on with this one. See? We've got several more to come, but we're working on that one. We've got, at the moment, 70 iron bars there. I'm actually going to turn those iron bars. We've got 8 steel reinforcements. These iron bars, we're going to turn into... Right, that takes 2, so there's 35. I've already got those. That's pretty good. Craft 35 of them. So this one here, we don't actually need to burn any timber or anything. So I can take the wood out of there. And I can bring that over here. And drop all of that in there like that. And then go to the shaped wood and craft all of those. So we've got some of them, and we've got some of them. Perfect. Right. Right, yeah, I can ignore the rest of those things for a minute. There was another thing that I wanted to make, and that is a beehive. I need 4 shaped wood and 20 timber. The timber we've got up here, I'll just grab 4 of the shaped wood from this guy here. How do you take, like, 1? Take all is spacebar. That gives me that whole stack. I don't want to take whole stacks. I just want to take, like, 4 of them. Right-click 4 times, but it doesn't seem to be able to do that in this game. Right, well, let's just fill that back up. So, yeah, my plans, we've got 3 weeks. Including this week, you've got 3 more weeks of Conan Exiles, and then we'll be taking a break. I don't know how long we're going to be taking a break for. I got no idea at the moment. But I do have every intention of coming back to this one and doing some more work. Obviously, when I come back and how long I spend here does depend on other game titles being released. Because there are some other games that I'm following that I really want to play. One is, I think it's called Universe Sim. It's not long come out into early access, and I've seen a couple of other channels covering it in the early access stage. It does look very good, but I'd rather actually wait until the game's a little bit more polished and a little bit further along before I start taking a look at it. It looks absolutely fantastic. You have a whole planet, and it's kind of like a cross between Black and White and Spore. two games from quite some time ago. Black and White is a very long time ago now. Basically, you were God, and you created whole worlds, and it was a lot of fun playing that game. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time since I played that game. But yeah, this Universe Sim, it does look really cool. I'm quite looking forward to being able to play that one. So I'm going to keep an eye on the sort of the progress of that game and how it's doing. I'm going to run up here and just grab these trees here a second, because then they'll have respawned by the time we come back to recording again. Because, yeah, if you just log straight out and you come back in, I don't know, it seems to do it like on a timer, but at the same time, I don't like have any penalties for being anywhere or doing anything during the day or any other time. It just kind of, it says it's on a timer, but then when I log back in the following day, everything's respawned. Which is good. I like this. So this is the thing, as far as I'm concerned, this is an absolutely wonderful thing. Take that there. So now I want to have a look while it's going through the night. We want to go down to our beehive down here. I can craft 4 of them. Well, let's make 1 of them for a minute. Let's not overdo it. Let's do that there. We will craft this beehive. There it is. Right, number 6. Now, overlapping with another object. I don't know where I should put this beehive. I don't know if I should be putting it over here. Near it. I mean, I think it's going to upset him if I put it too close to him. He's going to end up getting stung, isn't he? Poor chap. I suppose it might be good for him. Would it help build character? It might help build character. You know what? We'll put it over here. I'm going to put this one right here. There. Okay. Now, open the beehive. What do we get? We're thyme and then honey. So what do we get from honey? This is something I'm curious about. All right. I'm going to make some more of these. I want more. I've kept bees in real life. I don't currently keep bees, and I'm probably not going to be keeping very many bees in the future, because I've started to develop a bit of, well, it's not actually an allergy. You don't develop an allergy like that where you start to swell up. It's basically your body is overcompensating. So when I get stung these days, I tend to swell up a lot more than I ever used to. And it's a bit of a nuisance. That's all it is. It's an absolute nuisance. Because if I get stung on my hand like trebles in size, and it's an absolute pain. It really is, because you know, trying to like do my recordings and stuff like that with a hand that's 3 times its normal size is going to be really difficult for me, and I don't really want to have to do that. So I've decided not to do beekeeping any longer. Of course, there is another way that you can get around that, and that is to right, we've got 4 beehives there. You get stung every day. If you go and sting yourself with the bees every day, just pick up a bee and put it to your hand and sting yourself every day, eventually your body stops overcompensating for the poison, and then you're all right. And it does work. I've seen plenty of beekeepers who do this when they start to, you know, some beekeepers do have some problems with, like, their body, basically their immune system goes a little bit doolally with it and overcompensates. And so they've got to do this on a regular basis. They've got to make sure they're stung every day, or yeah, they end up with problems. Right, I'm not going to take anything out of the shellfish trap. I'll leave that one behind. And I'm going to take everything out of all the rest of these. I've been told by some people watching that the traps should actually go the other way. In really fast-flowing water, you put them that way. But in medium-flowing water, you should put them the other way around, because fish will generally swim up the current and not with the current. So, yeah, I've actually, you know, for real life, I've got those, or most of those, the wrong way round. Which I didn't realise. I genuinely had no idea about it. You can tell how often I go fishing. So we'll bring these back up this way. We've got, now, what was it that I was doing with the fish? I think I wanted ichor out of all of the fish, didn't I? And how was I getting ichor? I think I came over here. So I know that I got oil out of some of them. Now, this is the big thing. So the exotic fish, I get 2 oil out of those. The savoury fish, I get more oil out of those. I get 6 oil out of those. So it's 5 fish make some oil. And then the unappetizing fish, that's 1 oil per fish. Those make ichor. Now, wasn't there a way to get ichor? Oh, I think putrid meat gives me ichor. Cooked fish in there doesn't do anything at all. So it's just the putrid meat ends up giving me ichor. So the exotic fish and a savory fish, I can't do anything with them. Oh, no, hang on. Wait a minute. Didn't one of these give me ichor? I can take that putrid meat out a minute. Savory fish. Did you give me ichor? Don't remember right now. If you gave me... No, you don't. Stop. Stop. I don't want to do that. Did I have... Oh, no, I've got a stack of fish somewhere else. Right, so the unappetizing fish in here... If I do that, that gets me 1 ichor per fish. There. So that just turns it into cooked fish. And then these fish over here, those I want to drop into the other one, and that gives me a tiny little bit of oil. So what was the other ways of getting ichor? Yeah, so I've got a cooked... Oh, it's cooked savory fish. There's a difference. Put those in there. They turn into oil, and then putrid meat, 50 putrid meat, which I should get, because I remember now, I put a whole load of stuff. I've got more brimstone in. Look at all the brimstone I've got. And there we go. There's a whole lot of that. Those shredded ones up there, they're not going to do anything, but that's what I did. I put all the savory fish in here. So it's just the, and then I've got 19 of these, and it takes a long time. So the shredded meat, actually, is probably the best way to do this. And then I do that. That gets me 1 ichor. By getting 50 putrid meat in there, I get 1 ichor. And that's it. Which is not a great deal, but I mean, 1 ichor is 1 ichor. So, in order to be able to get the ichor... Yeah, now I got 23 of them. I can take that out. It's just the unappetizing fish. That is the only one that I can get it from. And I need lots of ichor in order to be able to make the stone consolidant. So that's my big thing. I think we need fish traps. We need lots and lots of fish traps to get the ichor, because there was nothing else that gives it. You do from the shellfish traps, but I don't think you get that many of them. So yeah, it's... Oh, what about the seeds? What did the seeds... No, the seeds gave us oil as well, didn't they? That wasn't ichor. Ichor at the moment, the only thing I'm getting is the unappetizing stuff from the fish. So we want more. We want a bigger fish farm. We need to be able to farm as much of this stuff as possible. So we want more fish traps. Where are we? Where are we with our fish traps? Come on. There'll be a fish trap here somewhere. What I'd like is something to be able to make the food go off faster. Yeah, I know that we can make it go off slower. We can slow down the rate of rot. But to increase the rate of rot, that would be quite useful. I've gone past one of them. Where's the other fish trap? Oh, there. Right, I've gone past it. Right, okay, so we got... It's there. I think what we need to do is we need to make like 50 of these. I've got some twine kicking around somewhere. But anyway, I don't really have time to do that today. So we're going to come back to that next time. We've taken a little bit of an exploration around the place and kind of like got some more things in place. We're going to... Yeah, look at him. Look at him working away. He's doing really well. Yeah, so I need to set this up a bit better so that we can farm, and really, ichor is going to be our main holding point, I think, for doing our upgrades and building our bigger castle here. And, yeah, that's going to be, like, over the next week. I'm going to concentrate a bit more on doing that. We'll probably go up and have a look and see if we can... I'll run through the thralls. I won't worry too much about them, because I can just run through them and then run away again. I just want to see what we get. A carpenter, and I'll find out what the best ones to put on the forges are, because those are the ones that are going to, like, save us a bit of time if we can get the appropriate ones in there. But anyway, that's all we got time for right now. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.